I've been hearing the Brian Cox McDonald's ad on podcast a lot.
What? The
No,
Scottish guy
it's-
from Secession?
Yeah, no,
He's the
it's
voice
like
of McDonald's.
it's got this like, it's
Yeah,
He's
for,
the
Yeah.
Colonel
for
Sanders?
like years.
Yeah.
Just voice, not face. So it's like
yeah.
just the
so like
voiceover.
audio, like radio ads.
when somebody says they want your fries, like that kind of
Yeah. But like so the
Sophisticated McDonald's?
the
Yeah.
ad that's playing right now, I wouldn't call it I don't know. It's like but anyway, so the ad that's playing right now, it's got this like beat in the back, and he's just kind of talking over it, kind of like doing bits about McDonald's or whatever.
One long fry.
And I kept
In the back.
yeah, it's kind of like that. And I kept hearing it over and over, and then the fifth time I was like, honestly, this beat goes kind of hard.
Okay, I have to show you this. I think I'm getting fucked with because I got this targeted ad for like some stats course at Brown University.
Ooh, the
no-
CIA reaching out to Raoul yet
Right.
again.
And they knew how to because the music in it goes unbelievably hard. It sounds like fucking Flying Lotus.
Oh yeah, dude. This makes me want to use the quadratic equation. This is
Y equals mx plus b, baby.
biostatistics, health data science.
That's crazy.
I was like, what? And then I sent it to other people, and they don't have the music with it.
They're like they are targeting you.
And it's working. I'm like, Brown is
This
it's like
the algorithm
an analog weird.
It's like, yeah, I'll do your statistics course if it feels like a Home Depot ad, if it was a little sexy.
Yeah, if it feels like it's in a Berlin fuck club, I'll join the CIA.
I think someone has actually said that before, probably.
Yeah, most people in West Berlin. I'm sure that's how they got my dad.
God has gone on vacation. God's been gone for so long. God has gone on vacation. Will he be coming back? 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 God been incarcerated. Can't afford to postpone.
Welcome to the Big Hollywood Table Read, the Deep State's favorite podcast, where we have people cold read sketches they have never seen before bravely into a microphone that we wrote. As always, I am your host, Tom. With me, as always, is my co-host, Katlin. Say hi, Katlin.
Hello.
And with us, terrifyingly, is Hollywood executive John Farrell. How you doing, John?
Good. Got my beret on, and I'm ready to go, baby.
That is a sign of extreme wealth in your mind, I guess. That is what you think rich people do, is wear berets.
And a 17-piece suit, of course.
The pieces get larger every time.
And with us again is Hollywood superstar Raoul Biron. How you doing, Raoul?
Bonjour, good to be here.
What does that mean?
Make a couple more mil, then you'll find out.
Yeah, no, nothing evil's ever come from Hollywood or France, so that's good.
Le Franc.
You're one of those people that signed a letter of support for Harvey Weinstein.
I sign a lot of things, I don't really read anymore.
Those 70 French actresses signed a letter supporting him.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, and they were like,
Jesus.
you cannot take sex out of the workplace. And you're like, you can.
I truly think that if you're an American who emigrates to France, like when you get there, they're just like, I see there's no evidence of sex crimes here. We're not going to actually allow you to
Like,
come
go to Belgium
France.
first,
Yeah.
and then come back. But then if you're a French guy who emigrates to Russia, if you're too horny for France,
That's bad.
like Gerard Depardieu did that.
Really?
Yeah, he gave up his French citizenship.
It wasn't just because he like wanted to own a giraffe or something.
No, it was. I think that it was human trafficking,
Oh.
not giraffe trafficking.
Well, yeah, the giraffes are harder to traffic. You know,
Yeah, they're so big.
long necks.
Yeah.
You're gonna need
Oh, do they have long necks, Caleb?
You're gonna need a big trench coat to traffic that thing.
Oh, yeah, it's the opposite of kids stacked on each other. It's actually just one giant giraffe.
You know, considering we went from sex crimes to giraffes, pretty whimsical.
Yeah.
And they're pretty cute.
That ended up pretty sweet. Let's do the first sketch. Oh boy, do we have an amazing lineup.
Ooh.
This is John's 17th sketch about a bank robbery.
I got another one coming, too.
Yep, you
Do you need
texted me.
money, man? Are you okay?
I just love banks.
You did do all bank sketches and then switch to bank robberies. Okay, this is going great. Let's have Okay. Raoul, you are robber 1. Katlin, you are robber 2. And John, you be driver.
Ooh.
They say that robbing a bank is the hardest thing a person or horse can do. But the real challenge? That's spending all those delicious dollars. 2 robbers hop in the getaway car and slam the doors with urgency.
Step on it. Come on, man. Move.
We need to be out of here in 30 seconds. Take 2. We need to be out of here 30 seconds ago.
I'm already going 110 in residential area, and that's not counting school zones.
You're not doing 110. If you were going that fast, your engine would be purring.
Yeah, this car isn't a jungle cat. It's a church mouse.
I turned the engine sound off.
You can't do that.
Yeah, it's your civic duty to have a loud motor vehicle. Just ask the DMV, but don't expect a reply anytime soon.
Neither of you listen. I talked about this car's feature the whole way here.
Robber 2 is sneering, sarcastic, and generally just kind of a toxic coworker.
Oh, we're sorry, guy who drives the car. We were only planning the entire goddamn bank robbery.
Yeah, this job comes with a lot of stress factors, like a lack of work-life balance.
Oh, please. You just run in, get those beautiful bucks, and get out. It's just like screwing in a light bulb.
Don't say that. I went to grad school for this.
So did I. Thank you very much. But at Yale, we call it university-level driver's ed.
Stop talking about how you went to Yale.
Fine. Does that mean you're going to tell me where we're going?
Take the next left and go straight until you hit the airport.
We're not getting in the air. I got us a hideaway house on Airbnb. We can drive there.
If we stay on the ground, we're as good as caught.
If we get on that plane, how am I supposed to drive the car? That's how I got fired from my last job.
Look, just take a left, and pretty soon, everything is going to be super tropical.
Okay, but where would that tropical place be if I had to point it out on a globe?
Why should I ruin the surprise? It's a free vacation. Plus, if you like the place enough, you can get a crazy good rate renting it for yourselves.
There's a long pause while driver and robber 2 grind their teeth. Both men are trying not to lose their temper. They're also still doing 110 miles per hour in a residential area.
Is this another timeshare?
It's another timeshare. He's always doing the fucking timeshare thing.
What? Trying to get you in on an amazing tropical opportunity? I'm always doing that. And you're complaining?
How many timeshares are you going to sell us?
Well, you're not actually buying anything. It's an investment.
I knew it. You always act like you want to do something else. A robbery, a bachelor party, but it's always this timeshare bullshit.
Hey, I was just going to make you 2 buy me dinner for giving you a place to stay.
You want dinner? I'm out of a job.
Okay. What are we going to do at your glorified Airbnb?
Wait for the next job, and while we do it, we play board games.
Robber 1 and driver immediately look over. They're both super interested all of a sudden.
When is the next score? You got a lead?
Also, which board game? Is it Sellers Catan bullshit or something cool?
We're going to check the Help Wanted ads and play Monopoly.
Ugh, I'd rather go to the dentist.
Come on, you know it's illegal for a dentist to go anywhere near a timeshare.
Dentists only go to timeshares.
The car sound is turned back on, and the car sings like a jungle cat.
I thought you said the car's sound was turned off.
I did. I must have hit a speed bump.
People are noticing us. We have to get this car off the road into the timeshare that is known as a parking space.
My vanity plates aren't helping us either, but I'm going to get us out of this mess.
It's true that he has a vanity plate that reads Boob Hunter. But either way, the car takes a sharp turn and towards a sign that says Bank Robbers Ranch, vacancy. Fiend scenes.
That
That's all
was
around.
a very John sketch.
That was like,
It had the Yale reference.
The bank had nothing to do with it. It could have been doing
And it
anything. But John's like, it's got to be a bank. I don't know.
And it was like people who have a weird job that went to school for
Yale University.
went to school for a thing that doesn't exist.
Driver's ed?
There's always Yale.
to be a robber. To be
Yeah,
a
that's true.
Getaway driver.
And looking at Help Wanted ads for robbery jobs.
Well, the alumnus at Yale have been trying to. We're trying to get after the Harvard Lampoon fellows.
Oh, that's smart.
Ladies and people.
So I took a nap before I came here, and I had a crazy. I was like, "Shut up, John! I need to just talk about something." I had a nap before I came here, and I had a crazy fucking dream where I guess I was going to be on like a soup podcast where you have to eat soup.
That's great listening. Just slurping noises.
And you have
it's
to
hot.
eat the soup out of buckets.
Oh.
And then, so I was gonna like.
Is this a sex dream?
No. So I
No,
was
it's
like,
a soup dream. She's thinking about soup.
Buckets of
so
soup.
anyway, so I
Just
was like,
troughs.
I was gonna eat this soup out of this bucket for the podcast, but then I wanted to have a different type of soup before I did that, and then I accidentally put the soup I wanted to eat in a bucket. So then I had to eat 2 different soups out of 2 different buckets.
How is this? This is such a linear story for a dream where there's just soup in a bucket.
I think you're just like fell asleep eating soup.
Well, I
Sounds like
do
something I
like
would
that
do.
you just were recording a podcast in a few
Yeah.
hours, and you're Katlin, so you had a food dream.
Yeah.
How big was the spoon? It must have been real long. Like a Sunday spoon,
It's
I
like those.
imagine.
It's like those spoons.
Bartender spoon. Like
Yeah,
those cocktails.
like the spoons on the walls in old people's homes. You know, the big spoon, like in the
And they're
everybody loves Raymond.
What kind of bucket? Like a Home Depot plastic
no,
bucket?
orange. Yeah.
Like just like a big plastic bucket.
Like
that
end of the
you
world
put like
food
a
bucket.
yeah.
Something you would eat in the garage. Yeah.
It's also your toilet after the end of the world. There's ready-made meals.
What kind of soup are we talking? Is it chicken noodle, clam
Minestrone,
chowder? Yeah.
Italian
Oh,
wedding.
you know what? It was some sort of mushroom soup because I
Oh.
had used cream of mushroom in a recipe right before I went to sleep.
Okay. I like that you were like, John, shut the fuck up.
John, enough of your
Everybody
nonsense.
Hold the phone. I had a mildly interesting dream.
Well,
Oh,
I
it's
just-
interesting.
It's just
It's upsetting.
I needed it out of my brain because I felt like it was weighing me down. I felt so fucked up by it.
So now it's weighing all of us.
We're
now.
gonna-
But another aspect of the dream, there's
oh,
there's
wow.
Shut up, John.
there's a part 2. So
Many
I was,
sides of the diamond.
I was also stressing about this podcast because I was like, look, I have a heart out because I have to leave because I
in the dream.
Oh my God! You're giving yourself the light in a dream, just covered in soup.
So I was
Listen, I have to
like,
get back to reality where I have a podcast.
so
Why
I
can't
was-
just eat soup all day?
You have a to-go bucket?
you don't even understand. It's about to get fucking crazy.
Okay,
So I had a hard out because I had to get to a babysitting job where I was hired by a celebrity.
Did you sign an
Are you
NDA or
allowed,
can
are
you?
you,
And
yeah, are you
I-
allowed to say who it is?
A celebrity that I'll tell you off air.
And in the celebrity, it was just like a faceless celebrity. Like I just knew they were
Oh,
famous.
that guy with no face?
You know how like sometimes you like there's
The
people
woman attacked by a chimpanzee.
you know how sometimes there's people in your dreams and you don't like they don't have the name but you just kind of know
Oh,
in the
yeah,
dream.
yeah, no, for sure.
So it was just like famous person and I was
Mhm.
babysitting for them and they were like, hey, like since this is like such this is such a young child, we're gonna have 2 people babysit just so you
What?
guys can support each other.
Because
And
it's so young.
oh, and listen,
So
listen
many
to
needs.
and listen to who they hired, Angel Reese. So I was
WNBA player.
yeah. So I was gonna be
Greatest
traveling.
rebounder in women's ball.
Yeah, I guess
So-
good alley-oop. One throws the baby, the other one
I was
dunks
gonna
it.
be immediately ending a soup in a bucket podcast, flying to LA so I could babysit a celebrity baby with Angel Reese.
Should we write this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
yeah.
sketch.
Wait,
All right.
wait, wait.
John's like, there's not enough banks in this.
Shaq is in the sketch as well, right?
Is he the faceless?
As long as I am bad at the job,
Yeah,
John
just,
can
just
handle.
have to be bad at your job. Let's do another sketch.
Yeah, I love that you had a babysitter for yourself babysitting in your
And it
your
was
wildest
Angel Reese.
dreams. You're like eating minestrone soup out of a trough. and
Well-
having another job.
If you're a babysitter with a supervisor, you're basically a middle manager of a baby at that point.
Yeah.
Well, you're interning. You're staging, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah,
let's-
shut up, John.
Yeah, whatever John was saying sucked.
I met a celebrity.
Okay. This is a Zack Norton sketch, so there's a woman named Karen. We're going to have Katlin, you play Karen. John, you play husband. Raoul, you play waiter.
I just left my waiter job, so this is perfect.
Well, this is at a far superior establishment to yours.
Oh, they tip here? Cool. Okay.
No. It's the Down Under.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. We're picking every type of white person accent to make fun of on this podcast.
Nice.
That's great.
It's the Outback Steakhouse. You've been there. Everyone has. Probably because it was next to a movie theater or a discount furniture store. It was definitely next to something because no Outback Steakhouse stands alone. Anyway, Karen and her husband are reckoning with their meals.
This blooming onion, it's a mess.
You want me to complain for you? I can do that right away. I'm so good at that.
I wasn't done. The blooming onion is, it's not even in bloom at all.
This is ridiculous. Even for Australia. This is all backwards.
What's this? Like a bubbling onion? I don't have the botany skills to describe how bad this sucks.
Got it. You're right. It looks like what you said. Let me get the waiter, the onion waiter.
Husband summons the onion botanist with a miniature didgeridoo, and that's how they do it there. And the waiter appears. He's Australian as hell.
Oh, g'day, mate. What's it I can help you for?
Whoa, you show up fast. Yeah. She's mad at the fried onion thing?
It isn't in full bloom. This is late winter at best in, like, New Hampshire.
Yes, right. Obviously. My wife is upset, and it's your problem now.
Righto. Well, everything seems fine here, mate.
But spring hasn't sprung here. This onion sucks.
Nope. Sorry, Sheila. But that there onion is in full bloom. God, Jesus. That's great.
Oh, that was so good. You hit that there so hard.
Like a Delco accent. Full bloom.
I didn't realize the Great Barrier Reef was made of lies.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Righto, mate. That's going to be the door that says male kangaroos.
Thanks. I'll be back in a minute.
The door also has an image of a kangaroo with a penis.
We're not going to get through this one.
Gross. Okay. Back in a minute, honey.
Stop changing the subject. I'm still mad about the onion.
Husband scoots away from the booth and gets the hell out of there.
Look, it was perfectly blooming when it came out of our kitchen. Bigger than the Sydney Opera House.
That's it. I'm sending this mess back to the kitchen and rating this as a down under steakhouse. Down under 3 stars.
No, you can't.
No.
No. I gotta zero in on the right kind of Australian.
Is there a right kind of Australian?
No.
Bogan. No, you can't. You can't, mate. That'll ruin our metrics.
I thought this place was no rules.
You're just right about that, Sheila.
Then I will dare to send back food at the Outback Steakhouse. Australian God is my witness. I will do it.
All right then, but you gotta say it right, else I'll be fired by the head stingray.
Head stingray? What the hell is that?
We call the CEO Stingray because he kills the people we love most.
That's a Steve Irwin joke. Husband comes rushing back to the table. His hands are still wet from the bathroom. Who's gross now?
No, don't make her do it. I'll never hear the end of it.
Hang on there. I have a novelty statistic.
Let's get out of here, honey. I didn't come to fake Australia to learn things.
Hang on, you stupid oaf who is my husband. I will send back this food on principle. But first, I gotta know the stupid gimmick stat.
Sure thing, honey. I'm going to fill out a KENO ticket to really drink too much at the bar.
Husband is off again, doing his husbandly duties and under-tipping bar staff.
All right, crocodile dumbass. Okay, what? Okay, yeah. All right, crocodile dumbass. Tell me your numerical woes.
Well, over 80% of the world's most deadly animals live in Australia.
Yeah, so what the hell do I care? We're in Maryland.
Waiter starts getting emotional about his coworkers' fake homeland, and also he has some stuff going on at home that he can't get into right now.
A lot of animals want off that island / subcontinent.
Okay, this is boring. I'm sending the food back and getting my husband.
Listen, lady, that non-blooming onion was prepared by a scorpion on a temporary visa. One bad review and he's being deported.
And why should I give a shit? Honey, we're getting out of here, and I'm using the Yelp app.
At that moment, she's overtaken by a horde of vengeful scorpion sous chefs.
This is what you get, you dumb Sheila.
Wow, there truly are no rules here.
Husband, meanwhile, is in the bar area. He's already so loaded that he thinks he's in a Buffalo Wild Wings. Good luck with that, you recent widower. Even though it says windower. Fiend scene!
That was truly the magic of a blind read because my
Yeah.
accent kept devolving into like a Maryland accent the entire time. And I was like, dude, you don't even know what it's like to get a no, you can't not eat a blooming onion out here, dude. This ain't Wawa, this is Sheets, bitch. And it's like, oh, they're in Maryland. It's perfect. He's like, no, I'm Australian.
Oh.
Yeah, I
took,
forgot. You have Maryland ties, right?
I
yeah.
took Tom to Sheets for the first time.
Let's go.
We went to in December. We went home for Christmas. I was like, "You gotta try this gas station."
Yeah.
It never hits the same when you're showing someone.
It's really not exciting. It's
I'm more of a Rofo guy.
I feel like
Roll farms.
I kind of remember you liking it.
I liked
Oh.
it. It's not
Yeah.
exciting. It's
you're throwing under the bus? Yeah,
It
wasn't
is
that cool?
a great stop when you're driving along, like if you're on a long trip, because it has like
It's a gas station.
It's a gas station,
it's a
but it
gas
has
station with
it has-
fast food.
It has it-
With I think what would have been maybe a better sell is if we just went there and got some stuff.
yeah.
You're like,
And
"These snacks are
and
pretty
I'd be like, oh, this is pretty good. But instead, you're like 10 miles away. There's a Sheetz, and you're like, oh man, this is the spot. And it's like 10 miles of this is my childhood. People here have so much pride in it. And I get there, and I'm just like, it's a gas station. with fast food.
Right. Dude, there's a race war. It's Wawa Sheets, all right? And we are a Sheets family. And you're like, okay, it's like, dude, fuck Buc-ee's. This is going to blow your mind.
But it's like it's a thing, like because I remember it's a thing in Jersey with what's their one down there?
Wawa?
Wawa, yeah.
Yeah,
Wawa was the whole
that's a big
thing.
deal.
Wawa's like, it's Wawa and Sheets are both kind of meat, just like in like,
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
in hoagie mouth ass Pennsylvania.
Yeah, because Wawa is like a Philly thing, and then
Yeah.
Sheetz is more of like a Pittsburgh, like middle of nowhere.
And then
Pennsylvania
Maryland
thing.
has Rofo, Royal Farms.
Oh my god.
With
What's
the best
funny is
chicken though, by far.
we don't do any of that
and the
here.
UDF's in Ohio.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
then just, honestly, the only ones that really blew my mind were like Buc-ee's.
Where's Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's is Texas, and they're like
Oh,
the
yeah,
largest
yeah.
gas stations on the face of the earth. They have brisket cutting stations
Yeah.
inside.
Oh, okay.
They have like 500 pumps.
Yeah.
John would love it. Their bathrooms are immaculate. Just eating brisket on the toilet. It's like they sell Hawaiian shirts here too. They do.
Those do roll.
You would love a Buc-ee's, John.
I've never been to one. I've seen people with the hats and everything, and
Yeah.
but like I did the same thing you did. I was like, it's just a gas station.
Well, like what's the New England equivalent? Like, we have tons of
Cumbies.
Cumbies.
I'd say Cumbies.
And people here,
Yeah,
I
but-
totally believe it. People here do like the dude. You gotta go to Cumbies.
No.
Oh.
No, they do
no.
for one thing only. They're like, dude, if you bring your own cup, it's $1 to fill it with coffee.
Oh,
No matter
yeah,
what size
yeah.
it is, if you join the Cumbies, dude, you can fill a fucking. I've been filling gas tanks full of fucking lukewarm coffee with CBD in it for 2 years.
And I feel like there's like people here drive less, so it's not as like a.
No, they have DUIs. It's different.
Because like people that are like Midwest people are into gas stations because we'll drive like 8 hours to go somewhere,
Yeah.
and so it's like super tight to stop like 4 hours in at a Sheetz and get like a thing of like barbecue pork mac and cheese and fill up your tank.
You know what I think is sort of a New England thing, just because like we have such weird puritanical gambling laws until 5 minutes ago,
Yeah.
is I worked at a Lindy's, which is just like beer, wine, scratch tickets, and groceries in Pembroke, Massachusetts, by a lake or whatever. And it's a place where you have a TV with the KENO numbers facing out the window, and everyone drives up and they rip
Don't even gotta
cigarettes
go to the bar.
and drink in their car and play KENO.
Just
Oh,
screaming
nice.
at their wife.
Yeah, which I think is a very New England thing, because it's like you can only gamble so many places, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you guys have slot machines in liquor stores.
Yeah, we
Like-
also have drive-through liquor stores in Kentucky.
Oh, hell
Yeah, they can't trust us with that in Massachusetts. It's why like shit like even like a good Cracker Barrel. I tried to get booze at a Cracker Barrel one time. They got mad
Oh,
at me. I didn't
nice.
know. But like a Chili's and shit.
It's
doesn't
very
even hit the
Christian
same.
coded there.
Yeah, but Christians get fucked up. I don't know.
True.
Well, not Southern ones.
But it's Protestant.
Not Protestant ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, hey, can I get a little Irish in my coffee? They're like, sir? I was like, come on.
Well, watch
You know
the I
why-
word. The Simpsons line.
Exactly. No Mick bullshit in here. Eat your biscuits.
The guy who used to come to my convenience store was he would sit in his truck and drink Malibu Deweys.
Oh,
He just had 2 liters of Mountain Dew and an entire handle of Malibu rum.
Oh
He would
my
just
God.
Go to fucking town.
Okay, just before,
Jesus.
this
Yeah.
fucked my head up. So it was this liquor store next to my house. It was always Boston Liquors. Like it was like a place where like people always went. It got bought by GoPuff.
Oh, they're straight up buying places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now they're but they have slightly different laws because it's all
Oh, I
delivery.
know the one you're talking about.
The
Yeah,
one-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And now they like automatically ID everybody with a machine. So it's like I was in there and there was just like this 95-year-old woman who clearly just buys warm vodka every day.
Yep.
It's like 11 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And she's in there and she's like buying, and this guy's like, ID, please. And she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And she's like, what? And she's like, do you have any mixers? And he's like, we can't sell mixers with this anymore. She's like, I've been coming for well, you can't sell
You can't sell
Coca-Cola.
mixers?
Yeah, and she's like, they're like, ID, please. And she's like, Jesus. So she scans her ID, and then this robot at the point of sale, starts going beep, 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 and beeping beeping happy birthday.
It's her 95th birthday.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And they won't give this bitch a Coca-Cola to put her warm vodka into.
Why can't they sell mixers?
It's some weird law with, I don't know, like, I think because it's just delivery. I don't know. But they were like, we can't sell any mixers. Go to the gas station. I was like, dude. Also, there's a rule if you're a liquor store attendee that, like, the guy's shaking at 11 a.m., you don't fucking talk to them about their life. You certainly don't have a robot go, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Because it's the only person who's going to talk to them that day. It's like, God, they're here to not remember it's their birthday.
I did think when you started singing the song, I thought it was going to be da-da-da. So I'm glad it wasn't.
I thought it was going to be the Undertaker theme song.
Let's do the next sketch. Film promo. Okay.
Meta.
Very chill and cool and normal. No particular order. John, you will be publicist.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Okay, yeah. Katlin, you be interviewer, and Raoul, you are director. The press junket, a familiar ritual for the big-time Hollywood director, as profiled in media like VH1 and the Flintstones. Just such a director is sitting in an armchair while some E-channel flack tries to breeze through some clip-length questions.
It was just such an exciting opportunity to work with these beloved figures in the culture.
How was it working with Gumby?
Fantastic. I have to say, he was brilliant, of course. Just so many ideas flowing on set, so much collaboration.
And there wasn't any tension between castmates? It was a long shoot.
10 months in the jungle.
Wow, you must have gone fucking insane.
I mean, sure, there are a lot of big personalities in play, a lot of pressure, long days.
I heard there was some competition between Gumby and Yoda.
Oh, that whole thing is so overblown. They were just like, guys, so they wanted to match each other's energy.
Having Princess Peach there must have heightened that energy.
Whoa, man, that's good. But seriously, I mean, she brings her own fire, And with Dr. Hypotenuse on set, it's just like, pow!
Director makes a small explosion mouth sound because he's sick of talking about this stupid fucking movie, while the interviewer kind of misses a beat for a second and gets a little nervous.
Yeah, we all saw the movie, and we loved it.
Thank you. Gumby thanks you. Yoda thanks you.
But I was wondering about the Mr. Hypotenuse character. What's his background?
I mean, first of all, we kept it strictly canonical, so none of the fanboys can come after me.
Sure. Canonical to what?
Oh, Mr. Hypotenuse? There's just so many stories already to choose from.
Right. Like what, though? Comic books?
Director is totally steamrolling the way only a rich guy wearing no socks can.
And of course, that's why we had to include his famous friendship with Dr. Profundo.
Right. I wanted to ask about him, too. Is there, like, a British cartoon I don't know about?
Now, these two, when you get them together, they can do anything.
I noticed that Mr. Hypotenuse mostly yelled, "I'm the math man, give me your triangles," over and over again.
While jumping up and down, yeah.
While jumping up and down, that's correct. He did that several times during the movie.
Of course he did. I told him to. I'm the director. That's his big catchphrase.
Because this is a pre-existing piece of IP?
There we go again. You think of them as intellectual property, like all the lawyers. I think of these characters as living, breathing people.
So is Mr. Hypotenuse... does he teach kids math? Is that what he's going for?
Director starts to roll his eyes and get heated. He's had enough of this disrespect.
Look, any of the answers you want about the movie are in the movie. Kids love Mr. Hypotenuse and Dr. Profundo.
Do they? From what I got, Dr. Profundo is a magician physician?
Yes, there's a whole song about it.
That was a song? I thought it was... Wow. Well...
Director signals to his publicist, a real busybody as you can imagine, in your mind's eye, who hurries right over.
Okay, that's all we have. Thank you. Can I talk to you in the hallway?
A bunch of goons drag the interviewer out to the hallway while our hero bravely screams at the all-powerful Hollywood director.
I'm just trying to get the truth. What was the deal with the math guy? What do the triangles mean to him? Why did Dr. Profundo fail to practice any magic or medicine?
Get this parasite out of here.
We're trying, but the goons are very poorly trained.
It's true. The goons are pulling and pushing him in different directions.
Let me go. This sucks. box.
These guys are clearly not on the same page and need some workplace communication.
We talked about this. The goons are too stupid for that.
Hey, stop belittling our intelligence. Our labor is what allows your largesse.
Are you trying to create your own IP and sneak it into the Gumby/Star Wars/Nintendo crossover movie?
Shut that camera off.
This never happened.
Director flees the scene of the promotional interview. There's a Maxim type logo on the backdrop, but they're not really affiliated with the interview. It's like a branding thing. Fiends!
Yes.
Nice. That was good.
I'm so glad I didn't go with my instinct to be Werner Herzog.
Yeah.
But
And-
just sing about Dr. Hypotenuse.
Yeah.
The profound inanity of
And
Dr.
you,
Hypotenuse.
That's so good.
And you snuck some green guys in there.
We got the green guys in there.
Is that one of yours? You got largesse in there.
I think the largesse thing was because we went and saw. Have you ever seen Thief? James Caan. It's like a Michael Mann movie.
Oh, no.
It's so good. It's Michael Mann's first movie, and it's like perfect, which is infuriating.
Yeah.
It's like from 1980 or something.
Fuck.
But there's just James Caan is a thief, and there's a great line where he's talking to the guy he works for, and he's just like, I'm here to recoup the spoils of my labor from which you currently benefit.
That's
yeah,
perfect.
yeah, it's
Yes,
so good.
that's so fun to talk. I feel like you should be like eating spaghetti. There's some accents and some like eras of movies that just like make me want to smoke cigarettes in a
Yeah.
diner
Yeah.
and just hungry for so. It's like
Oh my God! Yeah, just sit in the booth of a diner, and your elbows are like up, and your legs are out, and you're puffing on the cigarette. It's
Yeah.
just like, man,
you always put your cigarette in eggs and just endless watery coffee and like
Yeah.
spaghetti. Man, it looks so good. But
What-
it tastes like shit for sure.
When I watched The Sopranos, all I wanted to do was eat like cold cut meats.
Oh, I do.
with the fridge open.
Yeah.
Dude, I stand there
Just straight out of
breathing
the
heavily.
pack. Yeah.
I full on do that. It's like that's like it's my LARPing. That's my cosplay. It's just to have high blood pressure. I was like fantasy shopping for a meat cutter at home, like a deli slicer.
Oh my god.
But I'm way too suicidal to have that. Someone's gonna find me cutting my wrist.
That-
with
Oh
a deli
no.
Just blown right by the suicide stuff. That the deli slicer is such a fucking great twist on the smoker that most men get. Like most men are like, yeah, I'm getting into smoking meats, and like Raoul's over here just like
I'm getting
in a
into
white
cutting 'em.
coat. like,
Call
I'm
me when you
slicing
smoke
it.
them. Call me after the brisket's done.
I have my cheese as thin as I want it.
Look at this. You can look through it. It's translucent.
It evaporates in your mouth. Let's do the next sketch. Oh, we got a lot of attacks on the French here. This is good.
Oh,
we got
yes.
French Duel. Hell yeah. oh,
Oh, jeez.
boy. Let's have, in no particular order, Raoul, you are Mr. Brooks. Katlin, you be referee. And John, you're Dr. Wood. You wrote this, John, so
I did.
I believe in you. In the quiet town of Little Paris, the townsfolk wear 10-gallon berets.
Damn it, John.
So that's why you had berets
So
on
you
the
know they're
mind.
rich. But they're about to hear the howl of a French Old West duel. British Shakespeare once said, dueling should be avoided at all costs, but nobody told the duel referee who is getting things started.
Are the two parties present for the duel?
Yes, that is right.
Yes, that's also correct in my case.
Great, great
the-
accent choice.
It's the Old West.
Wait, where are? Oh, it's the French Old West. Okay, whatever.
It's not fair. He wrote this.
I already forgot about it, though.
You already know more about this sketch than John.
But we are in France, but we're in the Old West.
It's the French Old West.
Little Paris.
It's where France meets Old West.
Paris,
Okay.
Texas.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
John, why don't you start with, yes, that's also correct. Let's hear that one again.
Yes, that's also correct in my case.
Mr. Brooks, I understand you wish to face Mr. Dr. Wood in a duel. Why do you want this?
This excuse for... He's just Quebecois now. That's a French...
Perfect, yeah.
This excuse for a person made fun of my French and Old West business. And if I don't duel them, who knows what other business they will point at with laughter.
The crowd gasps, and a few people even throw out a few sacre blues. So we know it's serious in a francophonic way.
And what is your business?
I teach drivers education for horses.
This is preposterous. I made fun of that business legally.
Just because you're... Take two. Just because you're a doctor of disrespect doesn't mean I'm your patient.
Look, even though those horses can drive, they can't learn the rules of the French and Old West roads. Everyone knows that.
If they can't learn the rules of Le Road, then why is my horse so good at parallel parking?
Some of them have good instincts.
No, they don't. That's why I have to instruct them.
Referee checks his watch to make sure they're not going over time. It's an important part of his job, along with filling out his timesheets.
We've really got to move this duel along. We only have this space until mid-dawn. Then it's dueling captain's practices.
Yeah, you already told us in your email.
Dr. Wood, I understand you're counter-dueling Mr. Books.
Yes, I want a duel. I also want revenge and sound retirement advice.
I'm assuming this guy gave you some dog shit retirement advice.
The worst advice. This guy couldn't land an internship at John Hancock if his dad was Paul Revere.
Don't really know what you're talking about, but noted.
I'll make you retire, but not from the sound financial inputs. My retirement advice will be my French Old West bullets.
And Mr. Brooks, what was your dog shit retirement advice?
All of it was sensible guidance, mostly investing in art and saloons.
Then why did Mr. Wood ridicule your profession Take two. Then why did Mr. Wood ridicule your... Okay. Then why did Mr. Wood ridicule your profession so bad you're in a duel, which is the air hockey of killing each other? Okay.
You got so mad at the end of that.
Okay. I can't believe I struggled through that line just to hear that joke.
How should I know? I'm just a simple French Old West driver's education instructor. 4 horses.
Damn, that's a good point.
No, it's not. He just restated his stupid business model, and that advice sucked.
Mr. Brooks has had enough of this shit and begins waving a finger in Dr. Wood's face, which is basically a fistfight in these parts, which, by the way, is the French Old West.
Look, those paintings are hot off the paint press. They're going to promote a novel, and cross-promotions are huge in this market.
Another great point. Can confirm that I heard this kind of thing on a podcast recently.
This is a buy low and sell high situation, and the saloon just opened. Imagine what's going to happen when the train starts operating.
Yeah, man, it's the only... What the fuck was... My accent's all over the place.
Yes, only yours.
Yeah, just you. Everyone else is locked in.
John's is kind of good, actually.
Tabernacle.
Yeah, man, it's the only one around for 300 French Old West miles. You just need to be patient.
I have been patient. It's been 3 hours. He doesn't even know how far 300 French Old West miles are.
Yes, I do. They're called kilometers. He's going to be rich, while my business remains emotionally damaged.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We can't be having duels that involve kilometers. It's against the dueling code.
I thought this was the rough and tumble French Old West.
Sure, it's lawless out here, but give me a fucking break.
Hey, my small business is still emotionally damaged. And with the new train here, none of these arses will need cars or driving skills. I'll be ruined.
Your small business is fucking stupid.
None of this matters. This duel is off until we get rid of the metric system bullshit.
This is an absolute rip-off. I had to get this gun on a one-day lease.
Shut the fuck up. Also, why didn't you tell me to invest in that gun leasing company?
Those companies never receive those investments, but retirement comes for them all in the French Old West. Also, the train drives up, and rent in the area spikes. But it sucks to use, actually. But that's the French Old West for you. Fiend scene. Yes. We all understand what just happened.
French Old West, baby.
That was
John
so
did that so he could
chaotic.
do that accent. 'Cause it was
Yeah.
locked in from the get-go.
Yeah, it really
We're like
was.
French something, and he's like, "Ah, do declare." And he's ready to go.
I like that your accent was like a little
Alien from Mars Attacks.
oh
Yeah, which I thought that, they are Quebecers who come to like New England in the summer and are like, "This Tim Hortons sucks shit." Yeah,
just wearing a Speedo thong on a beach in Maine.
yeah, notoriously trying to pay in coins. Insane. He says legal tender. They do sound like that. It's crazy. But these accents, like, I'm gonna lock them in after this is done and just destroy the evening of my roommates.
Beautiful.
I'm just really gonna ruin that. All right, mate, I'm Australian now.
Well, I was gonna say your accent there was great. It was like a little World War II in miniature because it started French and then became German.
Yeah.
It just kind of all went back to the motherland.
Okay. It's a fatherland, sir.
Is it the
but
fatherland?
Okay. Yeah, yes.
Do they
Vaterland.
have motherlands in other countries? Is that like a sign of something?
Well, just Italian ones and French, which is ones with
The
ones
mother
with mom issues.
Yeah,
mostly.
my mother's house land that I still live in.
Yeah. Italy, the North Shore, New Jersey.
Mom, are we eating a what? Yeah. Just grown-ups have fatherlands yet.
I had a roommate when we were both like 25, and he like moved in with me. He was like out of college and stuff, and he moved into my apartment. He got a room, and his mother was like furious and basically didn't want to meet me because I took away her little boy. He might have played up because it's not like you have to meet your roommate's mom, but I got a distinct sense that she was like not super thrilled to ever.
You took my baby.
I
from
swear to
me.
God, that was the vibe.
Ew,
With like a man in his
weird.
like mid-20s, just like
Who looks like a middle linebacker.
You could be cut from the CFL at one point.
you could be Division II for a year until your drinking gets out of control.
Yeah, you could play in whatever's left of arena football in Worcester.
Is that still going on in
Play for
Worcester?
the Massachusetts Bay Pirates. Let's go, baby.
Oh, that's fucking.
I almost booked a halftime show there one time.
Wow.
This is the height of me doing acid with Ricardo Perez every day.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Oh, I remember that era.
I like calling that a height. That's cool. That's
okay, rock bottom, maybe. If it's fun.
a very colorful rock bottom. Like,
Of color. He's Hispanic. How dare you? Which is kind of how I tried to get a book there. And I was like, I'm supporting
you're
artists
racist
of
if
color.
you don't let my fucking
Yeah.
acid-loaded brain.
They emailed back a lot.
Oh wow, they respond, huh?
Yeah, they were gonna not have a rate either. I was like, nice, but I was like, this is not enough time. You can't light him. You have to do 45 at halftime.
That's such
Oh my
good
God.
acid behavior. That's great.
It was good from watching Steve Harvey show every day for hours.
Speaking of the Steve Harvey show, let's do this next sketch. What if it was just a totally Steve Harvey-centric sketch? Yeah, this is a fun one. Another Zack Norton original. It's a two-hander. Okay. Yeah, Katlin, you play Eugene.
Okay.
Raoul, you are Fisk. Some guys have thumbs. Not every guy, but these two guys, Eugene and Fisk, they have both. So that's like 4 thumbs. It's how they review movies, which got them on television. They can't figure out who's the alpha, and it's a huge problem.
Hello, welcome back from a commercial about fall-proofing your bathroom.
You gotta buy that before your head gets cracked open.
Anyway, we got a whole bunch of movies to talk about this weekend.
Yep, just to reiterate, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you from me as well. I like movies.
A lot of tension on the set. It's been 14 years of this.
First up, we got Made in Manhattan.
I personally loved this movie.
Damn it! I agree despite my status as your sworn enemy.
It was a smooth landing and everyone clapped for the pilot.
Weird way to talk about it, but I thought Jennifer Lopez actually brought a lot of star power.
Eugene tenses fingers and gazes thoughtfully into camera 2.
You know, one thing that I really loved about the film is that the landing gear worked.
Is that a movie thing?
Is what a movie thing? We're talking about cinema here.
Right. Like, is the landing gear a phrase about cinema?
It's very important. Movies don't work without the landing gear.
Okay, whatever, man.
Filmmaking and aviation are linked. They're both products of the industrial age.
Up next is Something's Gotta Give. An obsessive-compulsive guy calls people slurs. I give it a 2 thumbs up.
You know, Fisk, we have to agree to disagree on this one. I hated the part where my plane crashed into the East River.
We're talking about a movie here. What are you saying?
I watched Something's Gotta Give on a plane, and we crashed into the East River. 2 thumbs down.
Holy shit, you were in a plane crash?
Eugene stonewalls his partner and rival, looking into the camera with chipper, TV-ready energy.
We'll be back after the break to discuss The Mask and Dumb and Dumber. Stay tuned.
The 2 movie review guys argue across lazy boy chairs as we cut to commercial. The commercial is for if you've been hurt in a plane crash. Then, with some 90s graphics, we come back.
And we're back.
We're back. I was here first. We're back.
You're just repeating what I said.
Okay, up next we have The Mask. Now, I thought this one was good in the first act, but then the oxygen mask fell down from the plane ceiling.
Oh my God, how many plane crashes have you been in?
Get off my ass. Anyways, the mask really holds up until the cabin loses pressure.
That's not part of the movie.
Well, it feels like it's a part of the movie when I'm trying to suck oxygen and Jim Carrey is bragging about smoking.
Fisk looks off screen for someone to help, but no help is coming.
2 thumbs way down.
Well, I actually liked Jim Carrey's antics. Maybe it's different because you watched it in the sky.
I don't think altitude has anything to do with my reviews, you dimwit.
All right, let's close this out. Up next is Dumb and Dumber. These 2 buffoons really didn't charm me.
Yeah, I could have used a little help because I was plummeting from the jet stream and into a mountain range no one's heard of.
The Andes? I hear the air gets real thin up there.
This better not be a fat guy eats chocolate joke.
Oh, for Christ's sake, why are you always like this?
We cut to a commercial break again. The ads are for recent movies instead of VHS classics from the 90s as part of one guy's fever dream.
And we're back, somehow, with more of this bullshit.
I'm also back, but more than him somehow, and I give Dumb and Dumber 3 thumbs down.
Hey, Sky Captain and the Bad Takes of Tomorrow.
That's not my name.
Well, the only goddamn rule is you have 2 thumbs.
Not true. I once ate a man when I was freezing to death in the snow after watching a okay. Def Daniels. Not true. I once ate a man after I was freezing. Oh, God. Not true. I once ate a man when I was freezing to death in the snow after watching a Jeff Daniels movie.
Was it a plane crash?
Of course it was a plane crash. Are you fucking stupid? My plane crashed, and I ate that guy, so I think I can throw in a few bonus thumbs.
Oh, quit belly aching as if that's why you ate a guy. Okay, now joining us next week is the film Spawn.
Coming up next week, we will be talking about the film Spawn.
Stop repeating what I say. If you want to host, just host.
Yep, the feature film Spawn. I watched that one on a submarine. See you next week.
More like a submarine sandwich. You crashed that too, you fucking freak.
The 2 middlebrow intellectuals argue as the camera zooms out. They're trapped in that studio like it's Hotel California if it was the year 1996 forever. Fiend scene.
Yo, that was such good writing because you got so mad during He started getting actually snipped. Jeff fucking Daniels.
That sketch is a good like Zack Norton proving the write what you know.
Yeah.
Like that is borderline just if you just put a voice memo, like if you just hit record and just let Zack Norton talk, then you're basically just structuring, doing a few line breaks. You don't really have to do that much.
Yeah, it's also just like not a stretch to go from like what if what were their names? To had jaw.
Oh,
cancer.
Siskel and Ebert?
Yeah. What if they hated each other? You're like, oh, they hated each other.
And one of them couldn't stop being in plane crashes.
Oh, cancer, plane crashes.
It is crazy that they became famous for just like disagreeing about movies politely on public access.
Yeah, but they had to come from it in like a kind of pretentious way. I remember that. And like that's kind of how reviewers. But now, like Instagram reviewers, I just hate that they have the end because like you. So like Roger Ebert, at least he'd have these pretentious write-ups, but then it'd be simple, like 1 thumb or up or down. Mm-hmm. Now you have people being like, I don't like the sandwich, 7.249 out of 10. And it's like, why are these ratings so specific?
Oh, they're getting like really mathematical with it.
Yeah, when they have no insight at all. It's the opposite of what Ebert was doing, where it's like a lot of insight and then be like, you might like it. Yeah. I didn't. Meanwhile, now they're just like, yeah, the sesame bun with too many seeds on it. As a result, it's absolute garbage. 6.1238.
Well, it's truly one of those things too, where it's like whenever I read a movie review that's like well written, like Defector has good ones. Mm-hmm. Like you read a good review, you get to the end and you're like, oh, there's no stars, there's no thumbs. They just wrote a little essay about a movie. People are always like, I hated it, I loved it. It's like, what if it was just a movie and you saw it and you had some thoughts and then you fucking relax and move on? Like with your life.
It's the opposite of like recipes online.
Right.
You're like, where the fuck is the recipe?
Right.
It's just instead it's
I
that.
mean, I also feel like it's weird to rate certain things anyways. Like a memoir. Like I feel like it's really weird to give ratings to like just
We're rating
people
ex-girlfriends today. 1.2.
Like so just like saying that someone's memoir sucks, you think it's
like,
kind of weird?
Yeah, because it's like, especially if it's like a really tragic one where it's like someone's like, here's my story about how everything that is bad happened to me. And you're like, 1 star, it wasn't written. That feels weird.
Boring. Yeah, I mean, you can obviously like rate shit on like craftsmanship or like how it's like comes across or like how it's made.
There's like 3 categories of liking things for me. There's like, I didn't like it, but you might.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it, but you not might like it. And then there's like the God tier of things where I'm like, this is so good that I think if you don't like it, then you're wrong.
And then the opposite of that too. where I hate this so much.
Oh, that if you like,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Then I lose
exactly.
respect for you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's like I can't talk about Whiplash anymore in this podcast. All right,
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
stop.
so fucking mad at Whiplash.
Meanwhile, I'm all about the money, baby.
You're dragging.
John's just watching that box office. That's all he
How
cares
much
about.
money is it getting, baby? Home Alone. Come on.
The guy who talks about the box office, but he also calls vagina box.
It's vagina box, and I'm going to work, baby. All right. Okay, let's have
Box office bust. All right.
We got there. We made it. We got to box office puss. Katlin, you play Brian. Raoul, you be Damon. And John, you're Mike.
Nice. Ooh, sorry.
For what?
I think I went.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you
I went
said
nice
nice instead of
ooh.
Broke protocol. Activate the shock collar.
He just
Give me your
projects
beret.
out his seat. He just have a projector in his seat.
Turn
Start
it
talking like Pacino.
Have John Farrell killed.
Turn in your beret.
A red dot shows up on his forehead.
These windows.
Last sketch. We'll get through it. Life is full of decisions, and most of them are easy. That's what Jesus says, but we think he was full of shit. Anyway, a guy named Brian is walking down a busy city street when he sees a $100 bill fall out of someone's pocket. He rushes to pick it up.
Excuse me, sir, you dropped this.
The other guy keeps walking without hearing anything. He sucks.
Now I am trapped with this $100 bill.
At this moment, an angel and devil, Mike and Damon, appear over Brian's opposing shoulders. It's time for a moral reckoning.
You should keep the money so you can spend it on drugs and expensive bath products.
Are expensive bath products especially evil?
No, I mean, it's a spectrum of evil, but you got some drugs in you? Those shampoos hit hard.
Care to weigh in, Mike?
Angel Mike, meanwhile, is on his phone, totally distracted. Not very godly, in this narrator's opinion.
Sorry, 1 sec. AT&T shut off my data.
Then how are you online right now?
I'm paying my bill. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, well, just to catch you up, a guy up the street dropped a $100 bill and...
Right. You got to figure out, if you keep it, why don't you split it with me so I can cover this phone bill?
Oh, so who's the devil now?
Stop bootlicking, Satan. You know this guy doesn't pay a shit.
I give you $150 a week.
Yeah. You ever... Take two. Yeah. You ever seen the cost of living in fucking heaven?
That's true. Hell's not much better these days.
You know, I hear that, and it blows my mind. Used to be able to get a place in hell, and I mean a 1-bedroom for $200 a month?
Oh, boy, those days are long gone, brother.
Can we get back to my moral dilemma?
Brian breaks into a light jog to keep up with the man who dropped the money, but is still unsure of what to do.
So do I give this guy the money or not?
Hey, stop exercising. It's an evil thing to be. It's not an evil thing to be doing.
What if he's exercising to be in shape for crimes?
What kind of crimes?
I don't know. Property, personal injury, if you're into it.
I am, because I'm evil.
Brian slows down to a stroll. He's actually kind of winded and should probably quit smoking.
Guys, what the fuck should I do?
You should add us to your health plan at work. The HR lady said we qualify as dependents.
Right, but that fucks up the copay for my therapist.
It's not always about you, man.
Oh, suddenly the company man is speaking up to the boss.
I'm just saying, we could split this $100. I could actually take my girlfriend out.
The food in hell is really good.
Brian, completely fed up with the lack of support, goes on an impassioned rant. He's also breathing normal again, so that helps.
Hey, first of all, I don't know why I have to pay you guys. You just showed up on my shoulders one day, yelling into each of my ears about what I should or shouldn't do during different moral dilemmas, and now I rely on your support.
Yeah, man, but we gotta make a living too.
See, that's the part I don't understand. You're in the afterlife.
Yeah, and hell is getting super expensive because all these private equity guys are here.
So everyone in hell has, like, a regular economy.
Sure do. Everyone's middle-aged with roommates.
I also have a pretty bad addiction to prescription drugs.
Dude, I heard that's like a big problem in heaven.
Brian has decided to spend half of the $100 bill on scratch tickets, so he's at a kiosk getting a bunch of those.
No way. Drugs are a big issue in heaven?
Yeah, man. Everyone is in pursuit of a constant state of bliss, and it turns them into horrible freaks.
Nothing like being here on Earth. You guys notice my use of irony here?
Yeah, man, we got it.
I thought it was good.
Look, can you both be honest with me?
No, not at all, actually.
Same here. I have that drug problem we just talked about.
Okay, well, part of me thinks that talking to you guys makes me schizophrenic.
Oh, take it easy. You're not just that.
What do you mean?
You're schizophrenic and Catholic, you mentally ill freak.
The Mike and Devil guy high five over Brian's head, which is really demeaning. But he just keeps scratching off losing scratch tickets, which are called scratch offs in other places. Either way, $0 dog shit trash, everyone.
Anyway, back to this toxic work environment. I should own at least half of those scratch tickets.
Fiend scene.
That was fucking cool.
There.
I hate when I get really invested in this and I'm like, oh, it's me.
And that was the Big Hollywood Table Read. We did it, guys.
Yeah.
We changed the world yet again. Raoul,
One sketch at a time.
Yeah, one sketch at a time, 6 per show. I will be completely certifiably insane by 2026.
Oh, yeah. There's no recovering from this. You're going to be eating soup out of buckets.
Yeah, that's what's happening to me.
I do feel like we're going to get home and there's going to be a bunch of buckets with soup. And I'm going to be like, Katlin, it wasn't a dream. Like, it's a waking nightmare. Raoul Biron, thanks so much for doing the show, man.
Hell yeah. Anytime it's a blast.
Of course. It's always so much fun having you on. Plugging, pushing Chuckles in Harvard Square.
Yeah, every Thursday upstairs at Charlie's Kitchen. Doors 8:30, starts at 9. We're going to have like a stamp card situation for some free drinks if you come. We've got a lot of regulars all the time. $5 beers, $7 cocktails.
Oh,
really good comics. Yeah, I'll tell you the lineup later, but it's a really good one this week.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great bar. It's amazing hang, great neighborhood.
It's the last crusty part of Harvard Square.
Yeah, it's actually like the dingy, fucked up part of Harvard Square, and that's what we love about it. That bar used to be where I had to get cigarettes after midnight.
Yeah.
I'd get out of the comedy studio, and I would just be like, need smokes, and there was like a bar that sold them, which
legitimately
I thought was,
close to
cool.
getting them to start selling butts again. Like,
Oh,
I've been
hell
working on
yeah.
it for like a year. They got new ownership, and they're really cool. They're keeping it cheap. They're not firing people, and they're just kind of making the vibe a little bit like, but encouraging people to hang out late. And there's like really good like Polynesian food now.
Nice.
Which is
Oh,
ideal.
great. Yeah, late night Thursdays. Go to Chuckles. John and Katlin, I think we did a good job.
I think we did.
I think we did a great job.
John did especially well with his accents today.
John did great accent work.
Reading a little better.
Accent work, excellent. Reading, yeah.
This podcast is actually a legal nonprofit to help John learn how to read.
Yeah, I couldn't afford Muzzy.
Sound it out.
This is the Big Hollywood Table Read. Please tell your friends, enemies, rate, review, 5 stars, whatever you want to do. Check back later. Listen to us more. We love you. See you next time.
Coming back.